Spelling is very important. 24,000 guys died because they couldn't tell the difference between this and that.
Wow.
All right? And that's in the book of Judges. All right? 24,000 guys died. And what's ironic, they're both from the house of Joseph. And Yiftach was out of your house, Joseph from Manasseh. And it's Ephraimites coming across. So you figure they close to most brothers. But they had a different speech impediment and accent. All right. Also, but for now, for sake of just make it S sound for now. But it's never exactly the same, okay? And for spelling purpose, you need to know. All right. And also, don't confuse this here, with this, what we just wrote down. Okay. All right. Because a lot of times people figure spelling doesn't make a difference in every language. Because what's the meaning you're trying to portray? So spelling makes a great difference no matter what language you're dealing with. All right. Any questions? You can stop me anytime. I know I'm moving kind of quick a little bit, and I like to point out this letter here. I'd make it a little bit like a print. That's what? Alright. Don't get the wall confused with the vowel. I even know you use that vowel, huh?
Is that a new Sophie or wall?
No, wall. Yeah, it might be a little long, right? I ain't doing Sophie. Alright. Okay. Alright. No, but not new, just wall. Alright. Now, it's pronounced like this. Or you're going to say this. But don't say this. Don't say that. Alright? It's spelled like this. That's how it's spelled.
Wow.
Alright? So, either you're going to do this, everybody else pretty much, most of the people doing this, even, Israelites, most congregations, but never do this because that means you're not sure. Because if it's a wa sound here, how could it be a buzz sound there? So you got to be sure. And, a lot of people make that mistakes. All right? So, and all the alphabet has its spelling. All of them. Some good books that look, get, with prayers and stuff like that, Rashidad, or there's another one that just came out. First Ariel had it, but he ain't here now, but. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, but it gets an eye burner there. But no, but the other ones is, normally you practice syllables. Now, what's important about knowing the syllables and stuff like that is how to break a word up. All right, and that's one more thing I'll show you right quick. To be able to point out and be able to dissect a word. Nasika, you got me. What's my next question, Nasika? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, they told me you could answer my next question. Huh? That wasn't the answer. Okay. Anyway. Well, now let's say I use something that you're supposed to be learning anyway. That's a word. I think he gave you some word like that. I believe he did, right?
Lomade.
Right, Lomade. All right. All right. Well, hopefully it means learn. Some people study it forever and study the wrong stuff. All right. Sometimes teaching is hard, but it got to be correct. All right. So I mean, you say you study it. All right. Hopefully you're learning. And that's why sometimes I say, am I going to learn you?
I'm learning.
But you break it up here. Long vowel, long vowel. So you can be able to break that up right away. Right? I'm gonna take that same word, just do a little conjugation. You conjugate verbs and inflect nouns. But y'all didn't do anyway yet, but I'm just saying. Alright? So, let's try, I know the feminine part, just do one word, something basic. Oh, this is what we call, those are letters. Maybe I should make it a little easier for y'all and do it like this. All right. The word for verb in Hebrew.
What?
Verb.
Bird?
Verb. All right. It's what? All right. Poel, Pauline, all right, for verbs. All right. Now, or worker, it means a worker. But let's take this word here for feminine. We know how to say studying in Nekeba, feminine. I know I read quick. All right, because I know I'm only here today. I'm just sharing some stuff with you and see how much you retain. So I know I'm going quick. I'm pushing. Like I said, I'm just here to share some stuff, not to really teach, extensively. All right. All right. Okay, good. How I break that down? With a syllable.
No. 3 parts.
That's short, that's it. Lamed. It's short about Lamed. That's it. And you know what it sounds like too? The syllable of the word is there. That's where you break that word down. You don't do it like this unless you try and learn how to read it. That's the only time you do it like that. I'll give you another example. Let's go ahead. That's feminine. Okay. All right. How do you pronounce that? I heard Lomedine, right? Exactly. Lomedine. You break that up right there. You break it up right there. It started this syllable here. Didn't I bring the other one, Lomedi? Where I stopped, where I put that line on Lomedi at? Right after this letter, after sound, right? Right after that sound? All right. But you didn't see it as clear as it was when I put it with this Shawal. It's starting the syllable. It ain't starting the word, but it's starting the syllable. All right. You have 2 Shawa'im, 1 Shawa'na, and Shawa'na. All right. Shawa'na is pronounced, and Shawa'na is silent. All right.
1 second. 1 second.
All right, that time's up.
So you're not sharing with us because you're erasing it.
I thought at the beginning of the class, I said I was the only black in the class, and I said I was being pushed, and I seen the Moreh pushing you there. So I'm sure some people might get part of a note over here, and other people might get part of a note over there, and you'll take turns and relay. All right? And share and work with one another, because as far as language in the class, you got to interact. So you can't leave it all on the Moreh. You got to interact. That means it forces you to come together and share what you know. All right? Okay. Okay. That's what? You know that's my talk, right? You know that's my talk. Right? Okay. All right. All right, where I draw my line at? Everybody should be on point. All right. Okay, good.
Oh, wow.
All right. And you pronounce it Lomado. Lomado. But everybody say Lomado. It's Lomado. It's pronounced, that's what it's always pronounced. Why? Because it's come behind a long vowel. Oh, one more thing I forgot to tell y'all when I did the 6 letters. I'm breezing through, but I'm saying, I forgot to tell you. And I gave you 6 letters. Y'all remember the 6 letters? Help me out right quick. Go in order.
Bates.
Gmail.
Okay. All right. All right. Bait, Gmail, Dalit. What's that? Okay. Okay. Now, well, let me make this a little bit clearer for you. All right. Now, anytime these letters come behind a word or long vowel, a word that ends in a vowel letter, it always gonna be without this here dogish in it. Always. These letters, these 6 letters. No. Anytime even though every time they start a word, they're gonna have a dogish in it. Anytime it's a definite article, they're gonna have a dogish in it. Definite article is the word stuff. All right. Anytime it comes behind any of them long vowels or word that ends in a vowel letter that I showed you at the beginning, in a sentence, which you find often interesting to not. That's why, you know what I mean, a lot of times we might say Pharaoh instead of Paro. It depends on what word came before that. Begot, Kifat letter, which is to pay. By itself, the word is Paro. Alright? But when it's a sentence structure, you know what I mean, you know, and it ends in the word itself ends in a vowel letter or a long vowel, then the doggage drops out. You'll notice that a lot in the scriptures. All right, there's some giveaway. And anytime you see a shawah under any of these, no matter what part of the word it is in a sentence. I mean, what part it plays in the word. What do you do? Anytime you see, I just gave you an example. You only see these with this in it when it what? Starts a syllable, right? Start a word, start a syllable. I like to say start a syllable because that way it make you 100% right all the time. Okay. So anytime it starts a word or start a syllable, unless a long vowel came in front of it. Alright? So that means that anytime you see this, no matter what part of the word it's in, and you see something like this under there, you're always pronouncing it. All the time. All the time. I gave you the example in the beginning when I said you, for feminine singular, right? So it's always pronounced. Because only those 6 letters. And then, like I said, you can make up any sound you want. Begak kafat or begak kefit. You know what I mean? But that's why you'll never forget them. Alright, I think I had one more thing I said was in here. Let me look over. Any questions so far? You can ask me anything. If I had to go back over, don't feel shy.
What's the sound that it makes when you have these 6 letters? You have a shawah. Is it just
no?
What sound does it make when you pronounce it?
Well, just like when you was telling them how to pronounce the letter in the beginning. All right. All right. So you say this here letter. All right. And what's the name of the letter?
Babe.
And what's the sound? There you go. So anytime she was under any of those letters, you go pronounce that. Their sound. All the time. When it has this in it. When it has this in it. Alright. Alright. Now, sometimes you pronounce it when it doesn't have it in it because it might have fell behind a word in a sentence that had a long vowel that preceded it. When you study in Tanakh, you'll see a lot of that. Or in the prayer book. Alright. It may seem confusing at first. That's why you got to have certain ground rules. And the rules are, the ground rules I'm giving you, for the most part, when you deal with a language, you always have a very few exceptions. Alright, I try to avoid most exceptions when I'm sharing in the beginning stages. Alright, but you have very few exceptions in some ground rules when it comes down to the language. No questions so far? Boy, man, you have that easy? Oh, that should be great. Princess Scheme, no questions?
No, you already told her, because she asked you not to raise the board. You told her to keep up. So I don't have any questions. Listen, you're not going to do that.
Oh,
This is the tone that you have set for the class. That's why we have no questions.
Oh,
That's what I was trying to get. You set the tone of the class.
All right. I was asking. All right. All right. I apologize, Princess. Let me come back at. Let me come back at it.
This time around.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right. Now,
It's okay.
I'm pushing you all to write fast. Not to have questions. You know what I mean? I'm pushing you to try to write fast. I'm not even writing as fast as I normally would write and erase. All right. So I'm pushing you. I'm rusty writing on the board.
But you understand?
All right.
Once you erase it, I can't actually.
Okay. All right. Okay. Was there anything concerning the vowels?
It was everything for me. Let me speak for myself.
Okay.
But I wrote everything down that you said, so I could go over it later or ask somebody else to help me with it.
Thank you,
But
my
I wrote
princess.
everything
I
down,
appreciate it.
though.
Thank you very much.
Everything down.
Well, one thing I missed nothing was, I got 9 vowels. You said it was 10. And I think you put it up there, but you went so fast.
All right. Okay. I'll go over that one more time. I write the vowels down. I'll write them down one more time, long and short. All right, long and short. Let me get all this down first. My X's. All right, my X's. I had an extra X over here too. I need an extra X over here too. All right.
What's the long side? Is it the right side?
Yeah, long. I used to have this saying. Hebrew is read from right to left, top to bottom. Y'all remember that, right? Right to left, top to bottom. I start at the right, and you know what I mean, I'm at the top, if a word going here, and then I'm down at the bottom here. Okay? All right, let me see. Those the main ones I gave you. 5 long, 5 short. The only one I omitted the first time when I told you it should have been Sede Malay, a full Sede. Alright, that's the only one I added that was in there. Alright.
For the fourth one, is that supposed to be on it?
Excuse me?
The fourth one, on short.
Yeah.
Here. No, on top.
On top?
No, that's supposed to be.
Which way you count? Which way you count? Help me out.
Is this supposed to be it? Okay.
No.
No, it's attached to that. It's 3. Caboose. Alright, caboose. Go below the line. Alright, good question. Any other questions why that one's back up there?
What is the long sound? The second one. What is that one called?
Alright. It's Sede Malay. Now we got what you call diphthongs. That you just help me remember the key diphthongs. Diphthongs is something.
What's it called?
Diphthongs. Those. I'm gonna give you that right after that. Y'all got this down? When you get this down, let me know. Hey, I got this. I'm sure. I'm just dealing with grammar, nothing else.
7.
Y'all got all this, right?
Yes.
Okay, I can erase this? Thank you. No, matter of fact, we're not. Matter of fact, let me do it like this. It's wrong. These diphthongs pronounced oi, ui, I. And sometimes, Saturday, the last one I show you over here, some people might use that as a diphthongs. You know, it's an A like on, I, like that. But these are major diphthongs. Oi, rather, oi, ui, and I. Okay, those are diphthongs. Alright, so I think, any questions so far? Like my time, you might find, you know, if you got a Hebrew book, it may say, you know, Rabui, for plural. Alright? You could say about being means many or you know what I mean, or, you know, mean many or a lot, but Rabui is usually, you know, just in the sense of grammatic term. Alright? Alright. Oh, you're finished with this, right? I mean, I just made an X and you just give me some dots here and there. Right? Dots on a line or something like that. I didn't write a letter. The X means it could be any letter. Okay, okay. Okay, all right. Good. All right. Okay. Now, let me see what's, some writing. Now they got some. I was gonna do it later, but I lost a couple people already. No, moving fast. I'm moving kind of fast. So I apologize. But this is not my relaxed. This is relaxed for me. It's kind of relaxed for me. Because the faster I push you, the faster I gotta produce.
I have a quick question.
All right. Yes.
Did you call those last set of vowels the O?
Did those?
Did you spell that?
Yeah, can't spell the vodka shop. No. Baby.
Yeah.
Read that.
Wait, hold on.
You get that right there. Get it. Give it like that.
He said he don't understand the writing.
You understand English? Diphthongs. Diphthongs. That's it.
No, he said he don't understand the writing.
What part you don't understand? What letter you understand? I'm sure somebody. No, I
That's
don't.
Angli. That's not even Angli. That's
What is it?
phonics. That's phonics. You right. I don't want it in phonics. I want it in.
Actually, it is English. And you can get a dictionary out and check it out. And, I mean, English dictionary, look it up.
D-I-P-H-T-H-O-N-G. D-I-P.
Oh, she got it on the phone? You supported the French? Whoa! Maybe,
sister.
D-I-P-H-T-H-O-N-G.
Thank you.
and I had an S on there because more than one. That's what it is. D-I-T-H.
She said PH.
She said PH.
P-H.
Inside.
PH-T-H.
T-H. T like a tiger, right?
Right.
Thank you very much.
But PH first.
P-H.
And then C-I-T.
Okay, well, maybe I might have made it wrong. Maybe. I ain't mad. But I never seen it with a PH in there. I never seen it with a PH in there.
Just spell it.
All right.
Y'all know how to spell it.
Yes.
All right. All right. Yes.
I think she said D-I-P-H.
Yeah.
I put the P in there, Chief.
Okay.
All right, but I'm saying, I never seen it with that. Yeah.
I ain't never seen nobody argue with.
Hey, this is special crowd. All right. It's one. I think I covered some words in here. I think it's anything else? All right. Let me try to work on my song with y'all. Maybe it'll help that. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, question over here.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. No.
No question. All right. Let me ask my niece, man. This college girl. Hey, question. Any
questions? Thank you.
No question. All right, you guys down there. Okay. All right. Okay. I had to look at the book of this. I don't remember this hard since I'm a Jew like man trying to remember that hard. But the priestly blessing. All right. Most times when you're looking at Tanakh, I had to handle help getting the right verse, which is the book of Numbers, and I'm dealing with from the 24th verse, the book of Numbers. Yeah, 24th verse, the book of Numbers.
6th chapter?
Yeah, 6th chapter. Now, those that might have a Hebrew text, you see the spaces here like this here. All right. You'll find that same type of style when you get to the Song of Moses when it says when they got about this crust Yom Soup. You find the same style with Hazienu. All right. And some songs you'll find written in the poetic form like that. That means that it's always chanted in a melody. Alright, that's why it's written with the spaces like that. And if you happen to those who got a Hebrew book, turn to a song at the Heavenly Cross of Yom Soup, what's that, at Shemot 15th chapter? 15th chapter. And then some of them just turn to Deuteronomy, the 32nd chapter, and look at the Hebrew, and you see the style, the way it's written. That means that it's always done in a melody. So when a priest normally, or anybody get a blessing, it's supposed to be in a melody form and not just word out some form. That's wrong. I mean, we all coming back, we had to learn certain things. But I figure I'll share, some of the things I figured.
No.
All right. Well, I know it's in the music form already. I knew that. But I'm saying I ain't had no melody system. I would do it anyway. All right.
First?
Yeah. 24th verse. Yeah, man. Do all that kind of stuff, man. I gotta pick it up. Well, it's based on more of a different, tonight.
So when it's like that, you say this in the melody?
Yeah, and it's just like I'm just showing I'm already, so you can have some work with all that. Yeah, right, and also I think Shemot 15.
Yeah, Shemot 15:1. So,
Yeah. All right. Okay. Y'all gonna help me out because
where you at?
only thing I need y'all to say is, can you hear our song? That way you ain't got time to laugh too long. Wow. All right. Hold on. Way back.
It's taking you a long time to get to that.
No, I showed you something else and come back. All right, I'll be quick. But I mean, you can lead the way though, Chief. You can lead like that.
You got it. This is your song.
All right. Okay. All right. Now, I'm gonna pull out this table here so I can read it and go. All right. You ready? Okay. All right. But when I finish my part, chord, all you gotta do is say, can you hear our song? Right. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Ivareka, ich Adonai, Vishmireka. Let's get a little bit more. Let's try that one again. He said, hey, Yiraso. All right. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Ivareka Adonai, Vishmereka. Hey, Rason. Na 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 na. Yisa Adonai, Panai Leka, Veya Sanctuary Leka. I skip one.
Yeah, you skip the whole.
I'm sorry.
No, I pick it up from now.
Okay. All right. I got you now. Let's stop at the top again. Let's start at the top. All right. And look at it. You know the lead singer gonna blame it on everybody else.
Eraniyah, make sure you learn this version.
24.
I want this version.
I want to figure this out. Number 624. All right, man. I'm gonna start again. I'm gonna get a chance to use this. I'm just sharing this.
I like it. Keep going.
Okay. All right. Roll tape. All right. Na 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 Ya Adonai, Panai Leka, we kuneka, Kehi Rason. Na 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 na. Yeah. Na 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 na. Isa Adonai, Panai Leka, where Yasem Shaleka Shalom, Kehi Rason. Na 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 na. All right, that's it.
That's it.
Take it back.
Y'all got 10 minutes? I'm gonna make this real fast. Just give me 10 minutes.
Do you have a version of the blessing?
What?
He just came and stole it, man.
No, I'm sharing.
about?
I ain't still anything. I'm sharing.
Y'all heard the version that I do. The Yivareka Ya wa Yishmareka.
But you don't got the can you eat that song in this one.
Oh man, Uz is gonna do that this afternoon. Alright, y'all ready?
Nine means please.
Can.
I just slurred a little bit. Nine means please. Just say please. Not no Papa Charles. That means in the right.
All right. So the first page of the handout. So we have a new handout. This is our reference guide part 2. All right. This is going to help you with writing the script letters. All right. And I put directional arrows. Everybody online, you can go to the
Description.
You can go to the description and you can download this handout. You can download the one from last week. You have to go to last week's. If you want the handout from last week, you have to go to last week's video. This week, you can download all 5 pages. Right? So this week we have the script letters with the directional arrows, and I put so you can start. You can see where the arrow starts, so you can see where the start point is. Right? Just go home, practice that. Second page, this is what we did last week. We have, anybody doesn't have a handout? Anybody need a handout? So we have the family, right? We have Sav, Sava, Sabah. Sav or Sabah is grandfather. Sava, Savta, grandmother. Av, Abba is father. Ima or Aim is mother. And then on the right hand side you have son, daughter, grandson, granddaughter, nephew, niece, and grandchildren. Bain, Bat, Nekhed, Nekda, Achyan, Achyanit, Nekhadim. On the left side, you have aunt, uncle, cousin, male cousin, female cousin, parent, male, parent, female, and parents, both parents together. So we have Doda. Dodan is your male cousin. Dodanit is your female cousin. Hore is your parent. That's masculine. Hora is the female parent. Both together, Horim. Next page, we have personal pronouns. We have I, you, he, you, second person, they, third person. Well, what I did was I put all the masculine on the right side and the feminine on the left side. So we have Ani, which is I. That's masculine and feminine. We also have Anoki, which is masculine and feminine. Right? We have you, which is second person masculine singular. That's Ata. And then we have who, which is he or it. Atem, which is you, plural. Second person masculine plural, you all. Atem. Atem nachonim. And like I said last week, if you have a room full of females and one male, you have to address the room as masculine. Right? So now under that we have hem, which is they, masculine, third person, plural. Hem or hema. And then we have anachnu, which is we. On the other side we have I, which I said, which is biblical. Let me add, Anoki is biblical. You see that a lot in the Torah. You, second person, feminine singular. At. At. And that's a word that Crown Prince just went over, right? And it has the aleph with the shua under the top. She, he. Or in some books you might see it written as he. He, wav, aleph, with a kerik under the he. Right? You, second person feminine plural. Aten. Aten. Nun Sophie. And then you have they. Feminine. Hain or Hena. And then we have we, which is we have Anachnu, and then we have Anu. Anu is biblical. Okay, next page. And this is you're gonna have a test next week. You're gonna have a test on the letters, the script letters. I want to know that y'all know the letters. I may test, matter of fact, next week you're gonna have a test on the letters and also the prepositions. The prepositions, I gave you a few. I try to put as much as I remember. So on the right side, and like Crown Prince said, y'all know how it reads. Right to left, top to bottom. That's always. It's always like that.
The kids are getting the same thing too.
Slicker?
The little kids are getting the same thing too.
Little kids? I don't see any little kids. I don't see any little kids. You know how to read,
Yes.
right? Walk, talk. You're not a little kid. You're not a baby Google Gaga. So you can go home and study just like everyone else. Okay, we have about. We have al adot. And if you say it fast, most people who say it fast, al adot. Al odot. And that's one of the words. That word odot. Remember, Crown Prince was with the two columns. What did he call that? Oh, y'all wasn't paying attention.
No, because he reads really fast. How about that?
Oh, blame it on me.
Throw him under the bus.
He called it. You called it a. Did you call it a? Is that an example of a kolam malay? Odot, kolam malay. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, both.
Okay.
Matter of fact, both. Yeah.
So odot.
Most clothes always have a
He said most plurals will have a kolam malay,
which is full. Anytime
which is full.
That's lacking, but still long vowel.
Now, the reason I didn't give them all of that information because I would just want to start. When you start with the dikduk with hakibor, the grammar and composition can get really complicated. So I didn't even go there with them yet.
That's
And
what we dealt with the vowels itself, long and short. They make it
Okay.
easier so they can look up a word and that's it.
Yeah, but I'm glad he went over that. Right, so we have alado, about. We have on and on the, al. We have if, im. We have then, as. But, aval, because, ki. I want y'all to say it with me. Between, bane. Now, if you notice, I didn't put the vowel under that one.
Yeah, you got to make sure you write that one.
No, I have it in the
No, okay.
Okay, but bane, it should be a tsere. The tsere is the two dots going to the side.
And that's on the because.
And sun. Right? So we have behind. Behind, like not your backside, behind something. Me'achere. Me'achere with a shwa under the mem. And then we have after, achere. We have or, which is o. We have under or beneath, mitakat. You know how we read in the in Exodus 20, and it says mitachat la'aretz, underneath the earth. Okay, we have don't or not, al. Not to be confused with ayin lamed. This is aleph lamed. Like he said, and I said it before, spelling is key. Become friends with your milon, your dictionary. Get you a good dictionary and study. Just read through it. That's how you're going to learn how to study these words.
Matter of fact, the founder of that dictionary, his grandson, I met his grandfather, was turned out to I see him on the record.
Really?
Yeah, same name, Rabbi Eliezer Ben Levi.
Oh, nice. I should have told him to hook you up with some books.
We're okay because I'm only black, but I don't know how close we are.
Oh, man. Yeah, we need some books. Okay, so now we have because of. Now, there's a lot of different ways you can say because of. Right? I didn't put everything in here, but as you increase in learning, you'll see. So I put big lao. Big lao. But there's a lot of different ways you can say it. Before, lifnei. Now that's like in front of. You're going before someone. Lifnei. Without. Beli. Beli. With me. E.T. We have next. Haba. And after, you see I put Shabbat Haba right next to it. That's like next Shabbat. So it doesn't mean next like next to. That's something different. That's, yeah, exactly. Talking in the future, tense. Yes, Shabbat Haba. That next is on the next line, right? So we're going to go right to the top left. We have almost, Kimat. We have now, Akshaw. And you know what's funny? You know, a lot of Jews, they will say Akshav. They say Akshav, but it's spelled Ayin Kaf Shin Yod Waw. Yes, but they say Akshav. And I grew up saying Akshav. But I guess,
but
interchangeable.
Because some words, some brothers, when they was coming up, and it's easier to retain and use it. So they use what's commonly used. So they follow the modern pronunciation. So they would say Akshav. With the B sound instead of Akshav.
Okay.
Because that would sound so different compared to the circles you around. You say Akshav.
How do you spell Akshav?
You see it? It's Ayin Kaf.
Is there a vowel under the ayin?
Lo. Oh, I didn't put it? I didn't put it.
You got Shawad.
Is this supposed to be a big time?
Okay,
The top should be under there.
I'm going to tell you right now. It is it's a patak. Under the ayin. So if you're home and you downloaded this, the preposition for now, there is a patak, which is this vowel right here. Under the ayin. Next we have next to, and I put a few different words there. We have al yad, next to, it's next to you. Al yad, you have liyad, and you have etzel. Next word we have also. Gam. Or to, T-O-O. Right? Next word we have is since. Anybody want to pronounce that? Lo, that is a zayin. Me'az. Yes. Now you remember when we did the Baklam? The Beit Kaf Lamed Mem? The next word, the Lamed L, which means what? 2 or 4. And then we have also Bishvil, which means for or because of. There's a lot of different words we can use. You're going to see them used in different ways when you start reading. Now, here's another part of that Baklam. The next word, the bait. Right? B. In or in the. Also, I wrote next to it, batok. In or inside. Batok habayit. Inside the house. Next word, part of that Baklam, the mem, mi, or min, from. Me'eretz. Me'eretz Yisrael. From the land of Israel. The next word is during. Anybody want to take a shot at that, pronouncing it? That's a bait. Bisman. Or b'meshek. I wrote both next to it, right? The next word, yet. Anybody? Adayin. Or kavar. Off. Kavui. Kavui. Exactly. What is that? A diphthong. Kavui.
Go ahead.
Kavui. Kaf. Bait. Kaf. Vait. Wav. With the kolam. I'm sorry, not the kolam. The shuruk and the yod. Off. O-F-F. Turn on, as in, like when you turn on something. Now, you could say daluk, or you could say, like I used to say when we were little, we would say, open the light. Tiftak ha'or. Tiftak. That's like to open from patak. Right? I don't know if that's grammatically correct, but we would say tiftak ha'or, open the light. Tikhabe ha'or, turn off the light. But daluk is probably more proper. Slika? Tigluk. So you would say Tigluk ha'or? And you see what he just said? He said Tigluk, right? But the word is Daluk. Once you start learning to use these words and turning these words into, when you take a root word and you turn it into a what's the word? When you conjugate it and you could turn certain, like verbs, you could turn into nouns.
Yeah, verbal nouns.
Yeah.
Verbal nouns.
Okay. Y'all gonna learn all of that. That's when it starts stressing everybody out. Okay, now the next word we have out. O-U-T. Kutz. Rega. Kutz. Mikutz habayit. Outside of the house, right? Mikutz lamachane. We read that a lot in the Torah. Outside of the camp. Next word is these. Ele. Right under that is inside, batok, We went over that already. We have and, A-N-D, the wow. And we have the wow. The wow is can turn certain words to future and to past tense. Like for instance, you have the word dabir, right? And we see in the Torah it says why dabir. But you know, when you put a yod in front of something, it turns to future. But when you put a wow behind a yod, it's past tense. It's called the wow ha-hipu. Am I correct?
English is conversive wow.
Conversive wow. Okay.
Conversive, take a past tense verb, make a future tense, and future tense verbs, make a past tense.
Yes. In the Ivrit, we call it the wow ha-hipu. Right? But we'll get to that. We didn't get there yet. All right. So under there, the last 3 things, I just gave you a few things. Batoch habayit, inside the house. Mikutz lemichonit, outside the car. And mitakat l'shulchan, under the table. The next page, we did this last week. We have the possessives. Y'all remember the song that we sing? Shali, Shalka, Shalak, Shalo, Shalah, Shalanu, Shalakem, Shalakem, Shalahem, Shalahem. Let's do it again. Shali, Shalka, Shalak, Shalo, Shalah, Shalanu, Shalakem, Shalakem, Shalahem, Shalahem. Right? So Shali, you have mine. That's masculine and feminine. Ze Shali, this is mine. Shalka, yours masculine singular. Shalak, yours feminine singular. Shalo is his. Shala, hers. Shalanu, ours. Shalakem, yours masculine plurals, you alls, talking to men. Shalaken, with a nun sophi, yours feminine plural. Shalahem, theirs, masculine plural. Shalahen, theirs, feminine plural. Right? Those are the possessives. Right under that, we went into a few feelings, right? Hirgish. Hirgish. And from right, we have Sameach, which is happy or joy, right? We have Atsuv, sad. We have Chole, right? Now, those are not the root words. These are not the root words. These are conjugated. I'm going to give y'all the root words. Samach is the root word for happy. Atsav is the root word for sad. You don't have to write this down yet. This is going to be a lesson. We're going to do this another time. Okay, we have Hifti'ah. Oh, I spelled it wrong, right? You see, that's why I don't like writing the transliteration. The Hebrewish.
As we said.
Yeah, the Hebrewish. But
Look it up on you. Yeah, they look it up on you.
But I spelled the Hebrew right. Hifti'ah. Surprised. Excited. Regesh. Tired. Ayef. Scared. Nahalia, please pronounce that word for us. Scared. Scared. Hifkid. Perfect. Sister Shakina, please. The word for hungry. Ra'ev. Came. Now what I did was I took some of these same feelings and I conjugated it in the masculine tense and feminine. So on the top left we have, this is how you say it, right? So I am feeling whatever I am feeling for a woman is different from I am feeling for a man. Ani margish for a man, Ani margisha for a woman. All right? So, the first one we have is sad. How would you say, sis, what's your name again? Sadiqwa. Okay?
Okay.
How would you say, I am feeling sad?
Ani margisha atsu.
Look at the feminine for sad. It's right next to it.
Okay, so it's ani margisha atsuva.
Cain. She said, Ani margisha atsuva. I am feeling sad. Yohana-san, how would you say I'm feeling sick? Now, there's two different ways you could say I'm feeling sick. You could say Ani margish lo tov, or you could say, Brother Yohana-san, Cain. Perfect. He said, Ani margish kole. And for a woman, you would say, Chola. Ani margisha chola. Right? Okay.
Would I be incorrect if I say ani margisha?
Margisha. Or you could say, Ani lo margish tov. I don't feel good. Ani margish lo tov. It's the same thing as, you just don't feel good. I don't feel good. Okay, we have surprised. Well, kole, we have kole and kola. Surprise, mufta'a, masculine. Feminine, mufta'at. Surprise. All right? Excited. Nirgash for masculine. Nirgeshet, feminine. Tired, ayef for a man. How you say tired for a woman? Ayefa. Scared. Ani mifchad. Mifchad, mifchedet for woman. Ra'ev, hungry. Ra'eva. Okay. That's it? So, next week we should be good with the test, right? I think we should do everything.
No, wait, hold on.
The prepositions are a lot in itself.
Yeah, why can't we just...
I'm looking at all the Morim in the back and they smiling. They know it's not a lot, right? It's not a lot. No, it's really not though. And this is why I made a handout so y'all could carry it on the train.
It's a lot in terms of people memorizing the kind of how it's spelled and the vowels and stuff like that. That's what I mean. What are you going to give us? Are you going to give us like the English word that we have to write it in Hebrew? Like,
It depends how I do up the test. But that's why you have a study guide. And you have 7 days to do this. You have 7 days. You have 7 days. Listen, you got 7 days to study this handout. It's very short. I know most of y'all, all of y'all are going to get the letters right. The family, you have to know the members of the family. The prepositions, we just went over it. So
will you count us off for getting vowels wrong on our spelling?
it depends. If you put a patak instead of a kwamat,
No,
I'm not gonna.
The same sound.
What do you mean? It depends. But you have the handout. It's all on you now.
That's right.
Okay. Say that again. Because it's the same thing. It's just how you use it in Hebrew. So if I told you, if I wrote on a test, give me the word for because, and you wrote ki, you're right. Like I said, there's a lot of different ways you can say certain things. So, because you can also say lama'an, because of, right? There's a lot of different ways. All you have to know is one. If I tell you it's because, it's 3 different ways you can say because. You can say ki, biglal, and lama'an. If you get one of them right, I'm gonna, remember ki. Yeah, that's the easy one. So we all have the handout.
No, it's the what is key? How do you spell C?
How do you spell ki?
Like, will we be counted against using the olive?
Oh, and I'm not gonna allow Hebrewish at all. Now I gave y'all the Hebrewish on the side. I wrote Atzuv. I put Atzzoov. I'm not gonna allow you to do that on the test.
No, but my question is, are we going to be counted for using, mixing up letters, using an olive instead of an I?
Yes. Yes. Yes, you will be penalized. Study this package. Hakita Hazot. Hakita Hazot. Hakita Hazot. Hakita Hazot. I can't. And you not even in, you don't even be here. And he know what a Hakita Hazot.
What's the dollar?
It's the end of the class.
Hakita Hazot Nigmara is finished. This class is finished. Nigmara. This is the word. The word is gamar, right? Gamar. For finish. Nigmar. Nigmara. This class is finished. Hakita Hazot Nigmara.